Okay. All right. Action. um, I'm dealing with some real fucking dirt bag rutabagas today, or yesterday actually. Uh, Post job, I gave these guys the details. I have money, but my shit is paid through my money manager. So I told them if there's any issues, you have to contact her. You can't fucking be bothering me. So what did they do? 4 times in a row after the job, they've contacted me. I told the guy, I told him, look, you want to get paid, you talk to her. So anyway, they end up showing up here complaining they didn't get paid. And I'm like, well, I had to do find a little research, and she says she sent the check. So obviously, either you or her, one of the two, got the fucking address wrong. So that's it. But instead, the other guy, the worker that is really a nobody, he's a drunk and a flea bag, tried to force his way into my house like a goon or something, but he looks like a faggot, so I wasn't really threatened or anything, but I did close the door on his foot, and, more or less. And then I was like, well, I got my Ruger, so if he gets in, regardless if he tries to keep coming in or whatever, I'm going to shoot him right here on my front porch. So, luckily, the other guy told him to, leave. And it was a relief to me because I really didn't want a big bloody mess on my fucking porch. I really could care less about the fucking person. But I didn't want a big bloody mess on my porch. Plus my dog, I didn't want to flip my dog out too much. So, and he's a puppy, not a dog. Anyway, so, yeah. Listen, when you're making a deal with somebody, pay attention to the fucking person that's talking to you, that wants the work done. Don't fucking act like I'm going to fucking magically pull. I have money on me, but I'm not going to pay him out of pocket because that's my spending cash. My spending cash is only in small portions. Everything else is hella credit. I do everything on credit. I bought the water softener, 12G, credit. I bought this house, fucking, I don't know if, I don't know if I use credit. I don't know how that worked because my money manager took care of it, but anyway, the bottom line is I didn't have to pull cash out or anything. I don't pull cash out for shit. My cash is emergency cash. Everything else is credit. Most people and I don't have a shitload of credit cards. I just have a couple. So I'm not like an ignorant credit card person, but I do fucking use credit cards. So anyway, I'm just happy I didn't shoot the guy. I mean, maybe I said, look, apologize and everything will be okay. No apology. So there you go. Now, if anything ever comes down, I know where to go. See, you know what I'm saying? I know where to go. It's not one of two places. It's not 2 out of 1 places. It's both places, 2 places. And I can make things happen, okay? I don't have affiliation with the CIA. I don't have affiliation with this, that, or the other. But I know some folks because I do work, okay? You guys don't know. I work. All right, I'm up at 4 in the morning dealing with people all the time from all over the world. Okay, now the thing is, I have to put all of them on hold. I have to put them all on hold because I'm one guy. I can't do a lot of business at once. I do a little business at once. Anyway, so what happened was, he's trying to act like, well, if I ever have any problems, I can make a phone call because I know a guy in the CIA. And I know better than that. The CIA doesn't associate with civies like that. Oh, you need anything, call me. Because they're treacherous, the CIA, but they're not fucking stupid mobsters. They don't fucking deal with civies, especially people that haven't fucking lived here their whole life in America, which I have. Okay? So anyway, I do a certain amount of business. I keep it low, and that way I don't get into troubles. I don't get any kind of trouble or anything like that, because if I was to make too much money, I could get myself into trouble and shit like that. Anyway, the bottom line is this. Don't fucking piss me off. And if you do, apologize. If you don't apologize, don't talk to me again. And don't dare step in front of my face again. Because I will fucking kill you. All right? And I mean it. I mean, I will fucking kill you. All right. If you go find my Facebook page, I'm not going to sit here and showcase stuff like a lot of dumbasses do. Okay. But I have more than enough protection more than enough protection because of the people I deal with. That also helps. All right. And, I'll be honest with you. I tell people that I do work with, LO, and I do work with the military to some degree. And some of it, I can't even, definitely really, I'm not even supposed to say that, but it's okay because I haven't exposed what it is I do. But the thing is, I'm not a scary guy. I'm very nice to everyone I meet, and I talk to them, and I'm always nice to them. And when somebody disses me, then you got a problem, because I got motherfucking a temper. Now, at my house the other day when they came by, I was understanding, because if they didn't get their check, obviously I'd be similar. I'd be mad, because I've chased down people for paychecks before. But when I did it in a less invasive way. Like one time a contractor wanted money. I wanted money, I'm sorry. And he owed me. And so what I did is I went over to his house. I drew a big dollar sign on his front lawn. And then, and I said, under it, I said, if not, and I showed a sledgehammer, a drawing of a sledgehammer in the snow. I got paid the next day. Okay. But it doesn't matter, because I honestly, I didn't even think that would work. I was a kid back then, but it worked because I was a big kid. I had muscles, I could probably be intimidating at the time. So I guess the guy was thinking about it, and he's like, well, I don't need any trouble. Of course you don't need any trouble, but at the same time, I wasn't going to knock on his door and fucking create a scene. All right? Because that's liable to piss the guy off or make him feel cornered. And who knows, I could have got shot. I'm not stupid. All right? So anyway, let's see what else. What else? Oh, Trump. Okay, so I voted for Trump because most presidents try to act squeaky clean. All right? Now, I'm just going to give you an example of a Democrat. All right? There's this guy that I know. I won't mention any names. Maybe I just was referencing somebody he knew. Maybe not. But he was talking about the people that come over here and get all the freebies, and he used the terminology, the golden parachute from other countries, and they don't even have the right to be here, and blah, blah, blah. And then he was talking shit about Trump, and I was like, bro, the Democrats, the one that you are a Democrat, so that's the people that fucking run that show. Okay, so if you're trying to act like Trump's such a big fucking problem, then why is it you're all of a sudden you're supporting Democrats who are the main fucking people who want all the illegals to overrun us? Would that probably be because, you don't have an argument? You really don't have an argument. You can't act like you're all that and then be a Democrat. That means you'll lick Maxine Waters' pussy probably. And, so the bottom line is this. When you're dealing with people that are presidents, if they're trying to act squeaky clean and trying to keep the waters unmuddied, it's because they're scared that they'll get exposed. Obviously, Trump is not scared, okay? He doesn't even want to listen to his advisors, He tells people shit on Twitter what the fuck he wants. Guess what? That's how I am. It has nothing to do with an oligarch or a president that, somehow or another it's going to be different because he's like that. No, it's different because he is like that. Not because he is going to be like that. It's because he is like that. It's not about an oligarch. It's about, finally, somebody who's fucking going to fess up and, be for real and, wants to legitimately keep people that shouldn't be here out of the fucking country so we don't get our goddamn Social Security drained that much quicker. Our fucking money in general. So, yeah, I voted for Trump, and guess what? I still love Trump. Now, Christy, I know if you listen to this, I know you don't like Trump, but it doesn't matter. Fuck that. Forget about that. I like you, Christy. I like you. It doesn't matter what your political belief is. Hopefully we don't need to talk about that in any future date, because that's the kind of shit that ruins relationships these days. Now, back in the old days, it was okay to talk politics and shoot the shit back and forth. Nowadays, you do that, and I'm doing that. People take offense at it. It's like, no, dude, this is my opinion, you know? I'm from here. This is my country. Don't fucking stomp on my shit. And by the way, if you are doing stuff that's illegal, more than likely you are a Democrat. Have a nice day.